pretty good this weekend. You said 2 for 2. We've got one more to go. And by the way, that video of the hamburgers looked fantastic. Can we bring that back? It
the
was
Homer
so
Simpson
delicious.
in you is coming out.
Burgers. But yeah, we do have some storms to talk about. The pattern is about to change. I want to just go ahead and start with the 4th of July forecast. You will start out with some sunshine in the morning, couple of clouds. The day will warm up very quickly, and I think we'll be close to 90 for our daytime high. But because the humidity is creeping in, we do expect the possibility for storms to move into our forecast. Now, I think there may be kind of 2 rounds of this, and I'm going to explain that. But this pattern, this new pattern of storminess and kind of steaminess, to be honest, is going to stay with us for the entire week. Let me show you the future clouds and radar. Again, I'm going to dive back right in. I think overnight we're going to stay quiet. By early morning tomorrow, we'll be in the upper 60s and low 70s, and then the temperatures are going to warm up pretty quickly. By 8 a.m., we're almost to 80, and a south wind here means we're going to transport a lot more moisture, a lot more humidity into the forecast. You'll have partly cloudy skies, and then watch as we get into the afternoon. By noon, we're okay. Temperatures near 90, but we've got the heat and humidity now in place, so I think we'll have one chance for a few rumbles of thunder during the afternoon. We'll keep an eye on those, and then there may be another chance after those move out sometime later in the evening when a line of storms develops to our north and then carries through the area. And this will be the type of pattern that we'll see many times over the next several days. Storms that develop a strong line that move across the area. We'll probably be dealing with this 3 or 4 times during this entire week. There's a lot of heat and humidity that's going to be in our atmosphere this week, and it means that the storms could be on the strong side, maybe even severe weather possible. Tomorrow, the Storm Prediction Center has put us under a slight risk of severe weather, 2 on a scale of 1 to 5. Most of that is from what will spill over late into the evening, but those storms during the afternoon we'll have to watch. And here's part of the reason why. Humidity's been on the lower side. It's still transitioning during part of the day on Monday, but by the time we get into Tuesday, the humidity is going to be way up there. This kind of is reminiscent of that first big heat wave we had in the beginning of summer, because watch the feels like temperatures. Not so bad for tomorrow. It's going to feel like 90, but the temperatures are going to be near 90, so that's not too bad. And you see some of the cooling taking place from some of the storms that roll through. Okay, that's pretty good. But by the time we get into Tuesday, the humidity is there. It may feel like it's in the triple digits, maybe 105 or higher. I think we'll see a heat advisory issued for Tuesday. And then to cool you down, remember there's a lot of heat and humidity in the atmosphere. Watch as the cool down happens when the storms roll through. I mentioned those lines of storms that are going to happen. We may be dealing with several of those. There's one on Tuesday or late Monday and into early Tuesday. There's another on Tuesday, potentially another behind that. I've got the entire week with rain chances here. Some days better than others. Monday is kind of the transition into the stormy pattern, but every day after that will be stormy until we get to the weekend. Chris?
All right, eventful week there, Rob. Thanks.